Hey there, West Michigan. Thanks for watching 13 Plus. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens. It's been a quiet start to the week, but as we head into overnight and early Tuesday, rain and snow return to West Michigan. A brief bout of wintry weather before we're on to more quiet days and temperatures that'll even warm to the 40s. Those warming temperatures have started to melt the ice all across West Michigan, including in this picture here in Jenison. Thanks to Jackie for sending it in. There's a couple geese out there just finding a little bit of water out there melting through that ice layer on the pond. Certainly going to see more of that in the days ahead. Of course, if you take a weather photo, we love to share it here at 13 on your side. You can send it to me on social media. Meteorologist Michael Behrens on Facebook and at Mike Behrens WX on the X, Twitter, Instagram, and Threads. Your temperature today hit a high 35. Grand Rapids, 38 Muskegon, 35 in Holland. That sunshine didn't quite get here in time to warm things up, so fell just a degree shy of the 3-degree guarantee, only the second miss of 2024. When it comes to tomorrow, temperature is expected to be about the same as today. That's why 13 weather ball will be lit up in green as no changes foreseen, and that weather ball blinks bright with rain and snow in sight.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
Temperatures overnight tonight on the cool side, but not too bad. We're in the low 30s as of about 10 o'clock. 31 Grand Rapids, still warmer near the water. 37 in Muskegon, 33 in Holland. Those temperatures out there tonight will hover around the low to mid 30s, rising as we head toward tomorrow morning with winds coming in from the southwest. Going to be pulling some warmer air in as we head toward tomorrow. Still warmer than average for this time of the year, even though it's a little cool out there tonight. Winds will be around 5 to 15 miles per hour as we head through the overnight hours. Rain, snow moves in, especially as we head past midnight here across portions of West Michigan. That will last mostly through about daybreak. After we get past that, we're looking at cloud cover with a chance for a sprinkle or a flurry through the afternoon, but those heavier snow conditions will be gone after the morning. May see a few slick spots out there early Tuesday. Rain and snow again mostly early in the day. A few flurries and sprinkles continue after that, and then we're back to dry weather, mostly cloudy and a temperature near 40 as we head into Wednesday. Radar out there showing that line of showers and snow already approaching Ludington at this hour. It's a thin line of activity pushing into West Michigan. The bulk of the moisture stays well to the north, not going to make its way into West Michigan, but enough of it does that, again, we may see some slick spots overnight. Hour by hour forecast here shows the bulk of this line pushing into West Michigan as we head past midnight, continuing on through the region by 6-7 a.m. After that point, it's pretty much gone from all of us except places like Calhoun County. We're going to see a largely quiet afternoon with the chance for some flurries and sprinkles that never quite goes away until we head toward Wednesday as we get back to a largely quiet weather pattern, one that will last through the entirety of the rest of the 10-day forecast. Any snow totals out there should be minimal from this system, well under an inch in our neck of the woods. So you head over to the east side of the state, though, could see some actual snow accumulation. Things are expected to ramp up some once you get past mid-Michigan on out toward the Thumb and down toward Detroit. Taking a look at temperatures out there for your Tuesday. A little bit cool out there, but not bad for this time of the year. Above average still, hanging around in the mid-30s on the lake shore. We'll see temperatures in the mid-30s up north, with the temperature around 34. Big Rapids, that'll warm up to 36 from Grand Rapids down to Kalamazoo. 13 on your side, 10-day outlook. That shows temperatures that will be holding in the 30s for Tuesday, but we'll climb up into the 40s as we head toward Wednesday and Thursday with largely quiet weather pushing in. Those temperatures will be hanging around in the 30s to 40s as we head toward the weekend as well, but more sunshine will pop up. That sun will continue into next week with 40s back again by the end of the 10-day. And speaking of the melting snow, tonight the Grand River has receded in Portland over in Ionia County. Roads that were closed over the weekend because of flooding are now back open. 13 on your side's Marcus Key tells us that city leaders and residents were well prepared for the rising river.
Everybody just pitches right in when we need the help, and it's just such a blessing to live here in Portland.
Flooding over the weekend in Portland didn't cause much damage to residents, but Linda Miller says she was prepared.
I didn't destroy or ruin anything because I live here, so I was on top of it. I expected it, and didn't destroy. I have in the past. I've lost furnaces and different things.
City Manager Tut Gorman says the community continues to come together when disasters happen.
There really was a whole lot of damage compared to 2019, but this community has always done a remarkable job as far as coming together whenever anyone's in need. That can be from your local businesses to your local residences. We have a substantial amount of local nonprofits. The community fund, it's a great community.
Residents near the river say it's the first time they've seen this much ice accumulation along the river.
I've had several people call me this last weekend to see if we were okay. And I said, we are fine. But this is the first time I've ever seen the ice built up on the edge of the river like this since I've been down here.
The warmer weather helped to melt some of the ice away, but not too soon for Miller.
Maybe if we could break the ice up a little sooner and get it moving, but when it's that cold, that's hard to do too. So when the warm spell comes in, it's got to melt, it's got to go somewhere.
Gorman says residents continue to make it through even the toughest of times. Reporting from Portland, Marcus Key, 13 on your side.
And continuing with news related to our local waterways, in Cannon Township, firefighters rescued a fisherman from Silver Lake over the weekend. Firefighters say the person tipped over and was stuck in the water about 150 yards from shore. They were using a hovercraft and ice equipment. The fire department responded within 12 minutes, bringing the fisherman to safety. Firefighters also received a call about dogs on the ice on Lake Bella Vista, but they safely made it back to shore on their own. The Cannon Township Fire Department is reminding everyone to stay safe on the ice as warm temperatures continue. And shifting our focus toward even warmer weather in the seasons ahead this spring, something historic is expected to happen in the world of insects. Two broods of cicadas will emerge together simultaneously in the United States for the first time since 1803. It's an impressive sound. Cicadas are known for their loud buzzing during the summer months. There are 3,000 known species of the bug. Some emerge every year, but others, like brood 13, appear every 17 years, and brood 19 comes out every 13 years. This year, they're supposed to hatch at the same time across much of the Midwest, parts of the South, and the Northeast.
Unfortunately, I don't think anybody in Michigan is going to see either brood. The last time brood 13 was surveyed, they didn't find, at least from what I understand, none were found in Michigan. But if you live in Illinois, it's going to get pretty loud this summer.
In addition to Illinois, anyone hoping to experience this specific phenomenon can also visit parts of Indiana, mostly south of Indianapolis. When cicadas emerge, however, Russell says there could be as many as 1 million hatching per acre. And speaking of the outdoors, the Michigan Department of Natural Resources wants your opinion on deer management as it comes to this time of the year where they see less hunters and increased herd populations affecting Michigan's urban communities. The DNR says they need to cull the herd to prevent the spread of disease, property damage, and car crashes. That's why they're creating two groups, one for the Upper Peninsula and another for the Lower Peninsula.
And we hope we get applications that reflect things that deer management is impacted by. So outdoor retailer stores, taxidermists, deer processors.
There's no set timeline on when or if recommendations will become official rules by the state. If you would like to register to be part of the recommendation group, you'll find a link on our website. And finally tonight, check this out. A popular exhibit at John Ball Zoo is coming back for a second year. The Grand Rapids Lantern Festival returns on April 10th. This year, organizers say it will be bigger than last year when nearly 110,000 people visited the zoo for the festival's 8-week run. This year, it will last 10 weeks with 2 new themes. The lanterns will focus on ocean animals for part of the festival and insects for the last part of the Lantern Festival, which ties into the zoo's conservation work.
And it ties into the community and culture. It tells the intersecting story of wildlife and culture. So it's just a unique experience all around, and you can come see some really beautiful works of art, but then it's also you can learn something while you're here too.
Lantern Fest begins in April on the 10th and runs through June 16th. Tickets go on sale to the public February 5th. For anyone wishing to go, we have a link to their ticket page on our website, 13onyourside.com. And of course, you can always find more great news on 13onyourside.com or the 13 on Your Side app, or right here where you're watching 13 Plus on our free streaming app. Of course, if you have it, it's Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV if you have to be watching this later on YouTube. For now, though, thanks for watching 13 Plus. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens.